From Detroit, Michigan, we're looking live at Ford Field. Today, we see who's better in the NFC. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Detroit Lions. Has it all teed up, and we're off and running from Ford Field. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return, and in the end he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now give left side. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back-to-back carries here. It's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Yeah! Here we go, 47. 26.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
On the move, past the 40. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They'll run. Gibson. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
Now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now he really manageable second down.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Six the Eagles! Six the Eagles!
Back to throw. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Get to him, and what a shot! The football's out! But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here, and this is second and long.
19 Bobcats, 19, Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. And this is lofted deep down the middle. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field. We've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag. I'll throw it. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 25 yards. It's now third down.
Third down run by Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
On the jump.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Pass play to call on fourth down. Throw is caught by the back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on fourth down and pick up the first. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Back to pass on first and 10. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions finish off their opening drive. Young Wei-Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Turpin with a return. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. First down, here's Dak. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Dak out of the pistol. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone.
Done.
Going ground on 1st and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything we watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. An 8-yard gain on the ground, and that's going to bring up 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Yeah, there we go. I took 4
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. They're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
Here we go, 46.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 2nd quarter lead. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Kyer Elam makes the play. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready? Cowboys!
Back to work they go after the interception. Escapes the pocket. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And now they face second down.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that. Get out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Back now, pressure coming. They're going to get to him, and what a shot! The football's out! And no turnover here, but a massive loss on that play as he recovers his own fumble.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Third and long for him here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent...
UL Golden Boy what it is. Peace up victory hand, medium dark skin tone.
Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Yeah, here we go. I take 4-9.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, all we say is he's got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go. And he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
First down.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Dak off the play fake. Prescott is hit and he lost the football. The Lions get to it. Up to the races, middle of the field. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And this will reach the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a one-score game in the first half. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number one, make the recovery, or number two, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. He lost the football, and he dodged a turnover there on the return.
Awareness, so critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble, and most importantly, keeping that possession.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to leave some shuffled around here in the playbook. A more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. And it's the Cowboys. Lined up with a 2nd and 8. Tight end going in motion here.
Hey, kill. Here we go, go to 54, Ryan.
Prescott here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to Charles loose, incomplete. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. This was a mishit for Onkalo and pretty short. Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean. The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take 4-8.
Dak now from the gun. That's a downfield working the left. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Hits his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
1st and 10, Prescott. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Throwing now on 1st down. Forced out to his right. Connects on one with Jamison Williams. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Devon Clark. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Well, no surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here, first and goal. They've got a man in motion. From the gun is Prescott. Oh, try forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Let's go now.
Throwing here just before halftime. It's everything he has under this one. They connect on the deep shot. He gets this down near the 30. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
So long, you just said it like this. They ain't made me what I am. They just got me like this. I was ready. I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he was coming to the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
19.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. For somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. And in double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
16 yards. That's good for a Lions first down.
18, right in.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Connects on the crosser. And he's out of bounds. A beautiful play to get that first down, but this could be coming back. We got to check this flag. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back.
Ready, set.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. They are throwing it again. On the move, headed right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. There it is, touchdown Detroit. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Extra point by Hughes, up and good. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Yeah! Swerve! Swerve!
Hand out to the back. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure nice little run to set the table.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They give it to him again. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Pickup of 12 on that play. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Here we go, 46 and 47. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
First down, here's Dak. Caught by the open man. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. How about 29 yards on first down? And a fresh set of downs on its way.
Yeah, here we go. Right to point in. Here we go, kill. 26.
Dive play straight ahead. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Taking down at the 14-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Another carry for him. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough when you're the only one. The last line of defense. In that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 17-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, now he's looking for a deep... Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk, because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
On first down, they'll run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Pickens with a catch outright. And he's brought down after a short game.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Prescott now on third down. Taking a shot for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys lengthen the lead at the end of the third. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21.
42. Lions 21.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Here comes Williams on the return.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Get up, Panthers 60, Viking 18. Mustang 19.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Chased out to his right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Buffalo 18. Go.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Quick slant. That's Williams. Still going inside the 35. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Coup with the extra point. And the Lions get it back to a 14-point game.
42. Lions 28.
Coup all lined up and ready to put this one away. Turpin with a return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Cowboys control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
There we go.
Setting him on the dive. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Hey, 47. Hey, kill. 47. 22.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Lions have some new life in the 4th.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Your defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. Offensive line fast.
24 yards. And
First and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the line. Looking quickly here.
Just shy of the goal line. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
They call pass on second and goal. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
They'll run. It's Gibbs. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. And now the Lions lining up for a very important 2-point try. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
42. Lions 36.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Turpin with a return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
On the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Now a give running right. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. They left him wide open. It's complete. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, you're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made and turned it into a significant gain.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They'll run here on first down. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 20-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Here we go, 47.
Back to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Yeah, here we go. I take point.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Not the big play they were hoping for when you call a jet sweep, but at the very least, it got them some positive yards. Things could have easily gone backwards there.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak to the air here. Jump off caught by his back. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. They're going for 2 here. Dak bringing the Cowboys to the line.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here we go, 46.
Keeping it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails.
Lions 36.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
For the Cowboys.
Here comes Williams on the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions need to score quickly. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot in the range.
They'll throw to start the drive. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And all around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Looking to throw it. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. It's on target to Williams. And he'll get it over the 38-yard line before going down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Going again on 2nd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Now to throw. It's complete to Johnston, outright. Looked great initially, but he is short of that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
To throw. Complete to St. Brown. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. To the air now on 1st and 10. Sends this to the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one is probably the most costly.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in Week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it could get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
Four-man rush. This is caught. That is Wicks, and they are going to give him